Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Burning Truth. And, like the title, I have just given some truth to my colleague. He's broken down in a corner, whimpering, because he's just wasted 5 years of his life.
5 years!
5 years of his life on a series where he hasn't bothered to play the ending of a game. And I've just made
Because
him
the
watch the
game
ending.
Didn't keep the grasp of my attention. I'm sort of a little bit glad I didn't waste all that time. that extra little further better time. Otherwise it would have been 6. 6 years.
But no, he's broken down, he's a little bit disturbed, very confused, doesn't know what's just happened in the last 15 minutes of me destroying quite possibly his most favourite franchise to ever occur on a console. Which, it was my favourite franchise as well. But I bothered to play it. Whereas he didn't. He's twitching. He's gone. So across from me is... Can I say disturbed? We'll go for disturbed. It's Matthew Burns.
And across from me...
The destroyer of dreams.
Destroyer of dreams. The destroyer of hope. He is the man, the myth, the legend, Nathan Goff.
He still looks very disturbed.
Why?
I tried to show him and hope that he'll make him angry, but instead it's just like ripped his soul out. Instead.
Why?
If I'd known it would have done that, I would have shown you that ages ago.
So you can actually beat me at FIFA?
No, just so I can watch this self-pittiness.
Oh, it's not self-pity. It's not self-pity.
It's basically like I've just taken your childhood and stamped on it in front of you repeatedly.
Right in the fields. Right in the fields. Why?
For anyone who's wondering what we're on about, Final Fantasy 13
Right.
started off really good.
Really good. It's going good. It's going good. Part 2. Part 2 comes out. It's okay. It's okay. It's going.
A little bit
going.
confusing.
A little bit confusing. But we can manage. We can keep up. We can keep up. And then they decided to bring a part 3, which wasn't called part 3. It was called Lightning Returns, which was the whole reason why part 2 was out. So we get to see the ending. But it wasn't an ending. It was just... I can't even call what it is.
Can I call it what it is?
Be my guest.
The biggest clusterfuck at a reboot ever invented of a game.
Reboot? If that's called a reboot, the only director who could have rebooted that is, like that is probably the worst director in the world. You Ball! Or as I like to call him, you Bismal! And yes, you Ball, I know how many people you say you want to fight your critics. I guarantee you, if you want to fight me, bring it on.
This is brilliant. In all fairness, I'm going to try this every week. I'm going to find a game that Matt loves, and I'm going to find its fault. And I'm just going to watch you roll up in a ball while I destroy your childhood. Because I can.
No, not you. Well, I know your reason.
Because I can, and I will. Do I need much more of a reason?
You do.
Just think, I might go for Devil May Cry next week.
You will die. It won't be game mode. Dante must die. It'll be Nate must die.
Going for Devil May Cry. I'm going to spend this week researching into its faults.
No. There's one section I know you'll pick at, but it's not the main series. It's not the main series. It was a reboot. That's what I'm saying.
I'll find something. Right, so, this is a wrestling podcast.
Yes, it is.
So
please get back on track.
Now I've destroyed Matt's hopes, dreams, aspirations. We'll move on to the wrestling. And what a week. We've got Diva injured.
Boo.
Are the Divas all women now?
They still call them divas.
Do they?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Diva injured.
Oh, diva slash woman. There you go. If you want to cover all bases.
We've got a number one contenders match coming up at TakeOver.
Yep. We've had another injury from NXT. Well, injury in NXT. If you haven't watched it.
Bailey.
Yeah. You know about it.
Building up into the main roster, I don't know.
They basically changed Bailey for Nia Jax.
Where's... And I'm going to feel really, really stupid for asking this. Where's Eva Marie?
Don't know.
Because she isn't on the main roster. She isn't on NXT.
Might be doing some modelling.
Quite potentially.
Modelling. We'll put it down to modelling.
Yeah.
For now, because if not, she might be willing to check some JTG.
No, I think she's got a job for as long as she wants one.
Or St. Crack Show.
Yeah. So, what's been your standouts from this week? I've got one thing I want to pick on.
Go on.
Why are we having an Asylum match tomorrow night? It's just a steel cage.
Not really.
Just a steel cage with weapons.
It is, but it reminds you of a certain other match from TNA.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say what it is because we're not going to cause that rant on both sides.
Just, it's that fucking Lethal Lockdown, isn't it?
Yes. So basically,
It's a Lethal Lockdown without the roof.
without the roof.
Shouldn't they just put barbed wire at the top of the cage? They should.
Should, but they won't. Because if it was an asylum, why would it be cage?
And shouldn't it be like have a little bits of electric pulsing through it
Yeah.
to stop them wanting to?
Yeah. And maybe a counsellor in there as well. Shall we just throw in?
It's Fingy Free.
Who?
The one who sorts out Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Which one?
Dr. Shelby. Hug it out.
Hug it. Ooh. I can't see Dean giving hugs.
Maybe in the straight jacket.
Maybe.
He could come out wearing that I'm a Hugger t-shirt from Bailey.
But then I think that would just make Bailey come up and just want to hug him. But then would he be crazy?
I think Renee might lay off the SmackDown.
Maybe. Just a little bit.
But why are we having that Asylum match? There must be plenty of others.
Oh, and did you notice Steve 2? Is it Steve 2? The plant.
Mitch.
Mitch 2's in there. Or is it his cousin? Which plant is this?
They're just taking after the Stig. It's not Mitch, but it's the Mitch's plant's brother. And holy Basil, I've gone cross-eyed. No, but there's plenty of other matches that they could have had.
Yeah.
They could have had a Boiler Room Brawl or something.
Boiler Room Brawl. Street Fight. False Count. Anyway, same match.
In all fairness, I think an ambulance match would have been a fitting
match.
end to that feud.
Stretchy match.
Yeah. Or stretch match. A stretch match would have been entertaining.
Yeah. We definitely know we're not getting Hell in a Cell.
No. But I don't.
It just breaks you.
I just don't see how it's going to be a good match. It probably will be, but the premise of it, there's going to be loads of things up there that they're not going to use.
I know why they didn't have a street fight or False Count anywhere. Because of the main event.
But the show's called Extreme Rules.
Yeah, which is the Extreme Rule match. Which is basically a street fight. Basically a False Count anywhere match.
No, it isn't. Extreme Rules falls have to take place in the ring.
Okay, I'm mistaken. Right.
It was the difference between an ECW hardcore match and a normal hardcore match. ECW's always had to have the pinfall on the inside of the ring.
Oh, for God's sake. It's just terrible. It just doesn't work. It's not going to go well. We already know this is not going to go well. Don't we? And take this into account, the entire event has only got one normal match.
Well, it shouldn't have any normal matches. It's Extreme Rules. All the matches should have a theme behind them.
But one of them doesn't.
No,
Somehow.
it's a bit like No Way Out should have been all cages or something like that.
Oh, whoa. You don't want to overdo it a bit like a certain TNA company did.
No, TNA do well with their themes. Yeah,
With some of the themes, yes they do. But if they do it too much to the point where it kills the match, then it's overdone. It's like, oh, we got little like that. We got a cage every match. Cage. 2 weeks on TNA. Cage match!
I don't give them much credit, but I will give them credit where credit is due.
Right. Shall we continue on? Raw.
Let's quickly browse over Raw.
The time machine moment with New Day. Really?
I thought that was stupid.
Stupid. And then having Kofi coming out to his old music.
I thought that was funny.
That was funny, but then he went, really?
2000, that was my best year! Leave me here!
Leave me here!
Funeral Randy Orton, and now I'm just another person.
I'm nobody. Coming soon. The new picture for Kofi. Nothing.
I just didn't get what they were trying to do.
And it seemed very critical of certain stuff that they were doing. It just seemed like, were they trying to bring up something from like, the bygone era?
I think they were trying to say, like, I know what they were trying to do, but there was better ways of doing it. I think it would have worked better as a backstage segment instead of something in the ring.
In the ring, where all they did was just change the light color.
On tally.
The filter to the tally, because everybody who's there must have been going, what's going on?
It would have worked better if they made everyone watch it on a screen or something.
Yeah.
And had like the metal bits. Like, it could have been done a lot better.
It could have. But they didn't.
Could you imagine Kofi walking in then 2 minutes later coming out with his bumper cut gear on and everything like that?
Oh, good lord.
From Ghana, West Africa.
No. If I'm not mistaken, he was trying to act Jamaican. You're making me crazy.
I know, but his entrance was actually
from Ghana, because they had some kind of kick-off. If I'm not mistaken.
But no, it, like...
Wait. Just take into account. If he stayed there, he'd have to deal with Adam Lee. You're making me crazy! Get out!
No, but if they'd done it backstage, the segment wouldn't have been that bad.
It wouldn't have.
But they did it in front of the live crowd with what can only be described as a refrigerator box.
No. Well, I wouldn't even call it that because it looks a bit wobbly. Because if it was a refrigerator box, that wouldn't have moved as much as it did.
But no, could have been done better.
It looked bad.
Yeah. What else happened on Raw? Dana Brooke. Now, all I've read is critical points about Dana Brooke making her debut to the main roster, saying without Emma, she isn't going to succeed because she should have just stayed as a muscle. And the women's match was one of the worst ones that people have seen.
Well,
have people been asleep for the last fucking 4 years?
Not being funny or anything, but... Right. This is so-called... We're in the new era. The new era, as they keep stating. How many times have we seen Becky Lynch versus Dana Brooke?
On the new roster, not once. On the NXT roster, quite a bit.
No. On the new roster, how many times? Since she's debuted.
Once.
Keep going.
She's only been on Raw once.
On SmackDown.
No, she faced his page on SmackDown.
No. She's actually faced the week before.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh right, I don't watch.
So that's already happened twice. That's 2 matches.
I know, but like,
No, wait. I'm just gonna go to my crystal ball. Luke Gallows. Oh, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Who are they going to be facing on Raw this week? Usos!
I know it's a way of building feuds up now, isn't it?
There
Just
is, but
standing.
it's stupid.
Like they don't go for the long drawn out storytelling.
It's stupid. It's just stupid. Enough every week. The same match.
In all fairness, like people have been saying that it was one of the worst women's matches they've seen in the last couple of years.
Really?
Where have they been?
Where have they been?
I've watched Nikki Bella
Oh.
and fucking Brie Bella for the last 2 years. I've had Summer Rae on my screen. She's nowhere near as bad as Summer Rae.
And we've had Miss All Red.
Everything.
Miss All Red everything.
The walking period.
I didn't say that. Even though he probably nailed it.
But Dana Brooke put on one of the better women's matches in recent years for someone that isn't named Natalya, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Charlotte, or Natalya.
Yeah. And the stupid thing is, they're stating, oh, she needs Emma. She
Doesn't need Emma.
No, she doesn't need Emma.
In all fairness, I'd say Emma needs Dana Brooke more than Dana Brooke needs Emma.
And the problem is, the reason why they're making this assumption is because what's the first thing they did when they got them together? The first thing she arrived, let's put her with Emma.
What?
Right? So basically, what they're saying is, they have no faith in her, so we're just going to stick to what we know best, treat you the exact same way, and if we have to change our minds, we may have to release you. So basically, they can't come up with anything original.
In all fairness,
I'm sorry, but this is one of the that's a bit of a bad reason, because if they can't actually be able to break out themselves, then really, if you think about it, if they can only be done as a tag team, they've got to be able to do it themselves individually.
Dana Brooke's only been wrestling for 3 years. She was
Exactly.
signed in 2013 as a bodybuilder contestant.
Correct.
With a gymnastics background.
Correct.
Now, who else has got a gymnastics background in WWE? Charlotte.
Yep.
Who is currently your WWE Women's Champion.
Correct.
Dana Brooke.
Seems to be not being able to do well on some of the lines.
Dana Brooke, better on the mic.
Better at selling.
Better at selling. Yes, she's a little bit green, but that comes with experience.
But then again, you've got the women's champion, who when getting locked in the sharpshooter,
No. I haven't been impressed with Charlotte since she became champion.
no. So then,
In all fairness, out of all the women that have come up, the one who stood out the most since coming up is Becky Lynch.
yeah. And yet, what they're doing with her? Lost.
Is she on television?
Yeah. I'll give her that.
Would you rather lose on television or at live events?
True.
You know, where's Summer Rae?
Right. I'm back in him. I'm just going to see if I can find her.
Where's Alicia Fox?
Who?
That one off Total Divas.
Oh yeah. Probably on Total Divas.
But it's all out there. But Dana Brooke, I think, has got a future.
Yeah.
And in all fairness, they'll keep her on the main thingy. I'd send her to main event to learn her craft on main event, which a little bit up from NXT, but isn't as watched as much.
Correct.
So you can hone her there and then bring her in on a package, possibly Sasha Banks' first defence, first title feud after Charlotte.
But also, this week on SmackDown, she faced against Paige, which I haven't seen the match itself myself, so I can't judge it. So I can't critique it, per se.
But I enjoy her work. She's a good worker. She's got a good look.
Correct.
Yes, I've said that she Triple H's type, you know, because she's a bodybuilder. But the look is there.
I'm sorry.
It's like a Beth Phoenix.
Which is what WWE's missing. I'm sorry, but WWE's missing something like that. And they need something like that. How many women can you see that come in dominating?
In all fairness, they could do with Nia Jax up there as well.
But to everybody else, she's too green.
She's still a bit to learn, but she could be like WWE's version of Awesome Kong.
True, but they don't want another Awesome Kong moment.
I think she wants to wrestle though. Like, she hasn't been around as much as Awesome Kong, so there isn't the need to want to start a family yet.
True.
And also, all the family's wrestling as well.
Yeah. That is true also. But I just think Dana Brooke is getting a little bit under fatigue because this is early years. Technically this is the start-up.
The learning period.
The learning period, which, I'm not being funny, everybody has to go through.
Just while we're on the subject of divas,
Yeah.
have you seen who Paige's new boyfriend is?
Don't say it.
Go on.
Don't say it.
What?
I'll let you say it.
Go on.
If you say who I think it is.
Do you know?
Have I got to say it?
Yes.
Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah. Now, was everything that happened on Total Divas just a stunt? Because she was supposedly engaged to someone on Total Divas, wasn't she?
Yeah. Was that planned?
God knows. But ain't the person she was going out with now going out with Alicia Fox?
Maybe. You don't say this, scripted.
But now she's with Alberto Del Rio. Supposedly everything's fine. But who was Alberto Del Rio having an affair with before?
No.
He was supposedly having a friends with benefits moment with Charlotte.
Oh.
So the match you saw on Raw the other week was just actually a trial to see how well Paige and Charlotte could work together without wanting to kill each other. Because supposedly backstage things are quite awkward between the two of them.
Just a bit.
But Vince wanted to see if they could work in the ring without wanting to rip each other's head off. And they were a little bit snug.
What gives that away?
Especially when Paige kicked her head in.
Crack! I wonder if that is!
The strut on the apron was brilliant.
Yeah.
It did make me chuckle. With the Charlotte of "This is my house" and then Paige like overselling the Ric Flair was brilliant.
Clever.
But no, it'll be an interesting couple of months. Because supposedly that's the feud that's happening after the submission match. It's Paige versus Charlotte. In all fairness, I'd prefer Paige to win it. I prefer Paige to win it and drop it to Sasha at SummerSlam.
Yeah. I'm not going to deny that because
Because Charlotte's getting lazy.
She's getting sloppy. Massively sloppy.
In other related news, John Cena's been in the news this week. Supposedly, he's only at 70% fitness.
Yeah.
And he comes back soon.
What day is it?
Memorial Day Raw, which is the Monday coming up, I think. It's either the Monday coming up or the Monday after. And he supposedly only is said about 70% fit, which is a little bit off where he wanted to be, but he's still good enough to go.
We just hope he doesn't go, "Hi, I'm here. My leg, my arm."
I don't think a 70% John Cena is better than
50%, 20%, 30%, whatever. However, he's also sending out messages to Seth.
Yeah, supposedly Seth Rollins' recovery is going really quickly as well.
Which I hope he does come back soon. I do hope he comes back soon.
Depends how they plan on bringing him back.
Correct.
Do you have the one against the chosen one?
The real chosen one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I guarantee you, if they put him in against Roman, guaranteed I know the fans didn't pick him.
Seth Rollins.
Oh, damn right.
Especially when people coming back from a career-threatening injury normally get cheered anyway.
Guaranteed, but It's not just that. Just look at the style of Seth. Seth got Superstar of the Year as a villain.
I know, but it ain't hard when you're going against John Cena. If females and children don't vote.
I didn't say that. Right, folks. That was the personal views of Nathan Goff, not of the Burning Truth or Matt Burns either.
Right, so if you've got kids and they go, Dad, I want to vote on this thing, what would you say to them if you're not a wrestling fan? But most parents aren't.
Oh, ouch. Harsh. It's a harsh reality, I can understand.
Right, so I go work.
It depends on how to...
I go work, and my boss has just took his little son to watch WWE live. And do you want to know why he went?
Why?
Because his son wanted to go. He didn't want to go, his missus didn't. But he only went for the women's match. He only went because he knew there'd be women's wrestling. So it didn't last long enough, which is quite possibly one of the few men that have said that the women's matches didn't last long enough. The queue must have been massive. Fucking my other mate at work said.
That's hilarious.
But if that's his mentality and his son loves it, if his son goes, I want to vote, he'd just go, no.
But it depends on what sort of... Some parents might be like that, some might not be. And I agree.
On anything to do with internet voting, the smarks take over.
True. But then again, I'm surprised that we didn't do its usual. It's our real voting system, in actual fact. All truth is
it's just Johnny Lauren hands on 15 laptops going bam, 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 going back and forth.
Or, oh look, you got a choice of picking this person. Clicked on it. Behind closed scenes, the real person just clicked on John Cena.
1 vote for John Cena, 2 for Seth Rollins. But no, it's quite interesting how that works. And
yeah.
That's probably a discussion for another day.
Yeah. That'll definitely. What's your view on... I'm going to hate bringing this up again. Because I've got to bring it up again. Darren Young.
They're not going to make him great again. He wasn't great in the first place. For something to be great again, it needed to be great to begin with. You know, fucking that's like saying, I had sex with a shit person last night, but it'll be great tomorrow. If it was shit then, shit now. You can't polish a turd. If something was shit, it is always...
a turd!
Yeah. If something was shit, it is always going to be shit.
Fancy this, but they're making it like it's a campaign race, aren't they? But where's the opposition then? Let's make him look bad!
Let's make Tartus great again.
Oh. Can't say that at me.
It's on Main Event. Slowly gaining back on our televisions.
Maybe.
Golden Truth. The Golden Truth happened.
Did it succeed?
I have got a question. What is the worst comedy gimmick tag team you've ever seen? And I saw it the other day, and I'm so glad I saw it, because most people would have forgot about it, because the build-up for it was brilliant, but the tag team itself was shit.
The name. Is it not Bandango Telebreeze?
No, Febreze you're on about.
What?
They're calling them Febreze.
Well, they didn't call them
You know, yeah, like,
they didn't call them Febreze.
fucking like the cleaning material over here. Febreze.
Febreze, but it wasn't called Febreze when they announced them.
What was it?
Oh, it was something like Fang Breeze or something. Breeze Dango. Or something. It was, I just looked, I was like, really? Part of me inside just died.
Again. Seems to be happening a lot this week to you.
Why in the feelings?
So what's the worst comedy tag team you've seen?
Worst comedy tag team. I don't know. I have to
See,
think.
like, a comedy tag team usually has a gimmick wrestler or a comedy wrestler teamed with someone serious.
Ooh. So, point in case, Eugene and William Regal.
Yeah.
Mick Foley and The Rock.
That's probably the greatest one.
That's the greatest one ever, of course. Magic that damn power. Worst? I'm trying to think of the worst. Go on.
Head cheese.
Oh, good lord.
And I saw it the other day. The build up is brilliant.
Oh, God. I really feel sorry for Al Snow.
Al
Steve-
Snow and Steve Blackman.
Why?
Jeez.
Head cheese. Why are they called head cheese? Because he's got a head and he's cheese. Why? Why is he cheesy? He's Steve Blackman, the lethal weapon. Give him a Kennedy. He knocks you the fuck out.
Probably a close second would be Morella and Vladimir Kozlov.
I think that worked though, later on. I thought it started working on when Vladimir started being more relaxed, like. And you see Santino trying to offer Sheamus some milk. He's like, yes, but he's going to kill you.
It was so.
And by the way, that wasn't trying to be racist or anything in any way.
Good old head cheese.
But not see Al Snow. However, it's actually quite good seeing Al Snow because I've got to bring up this little reference here because it's a nice little shout out to some fellow wrestlers as well. On TNA, there was a campaign that was supposedly run, a bit of a TV moment for Al Snow. He's showing off his school. Now it didn't quite exactly state which school he was at.
Right.
Right? He's going on. He's going round. He's saying, "This is how you learn your craft," and he's stating, "I'm going to be the Ted Turner, not that Ted Turner, the Donald Trump of wrestling."
There's Al Snow.
Al Snow, yeah. By getting the garbage wrestlers like Grado and what's his name? Bashira.
Shahir.
Shahira, yeah. Out from just playing around. We don't get into the business just by playing around. We're in the hardcraft.
He's going to make TNA great again.
However, the camera then started to turn. And I recognised some faces. 2K? Charlie? Leighton Cole? The guys from Slam! So in actual fact, I knew exactly where they were. They're in the UK. It's good in the UK. So they were with some of my fellow colleagues. Which was great to see. Great to see them on TV. Because it gives them a little, a bit of practice of airtime on TNA. Some free time. Biting your knuckles, are you? Why? Speak.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not happy.
Oh,
You happy?
I'm happy that British wrestling's getting exposure.
Yeah. But they didn't exactly announce where they were from. Right, but anyway, moving on, shall we?
Yeah.
Where shall we get to next?
Predictions.
Predictions it is.
Since I won the last set.
I'll take that in.
What?
I'll tell you, dug that one in. Oof. Straight down. Anyway, moving on.
Moving on.
Extreme Rules 2016.
Let's do a Miss Extreme Rules 2016.
No.
The first!
There can only be one! Of course there can only be one. There's only one for that fucking year. Anyway, moving on. Pre-match show. We've got a special classic here. We've got a match here for the pre-show. We've got Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin
In a hardcore match.
in a no qualification match.
Hardcore match.
Wait. Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin, pre-show.
Again.
And this is the supposedly
Dolph Ziggler will win this.
New Era.
I think Dolph Ziggler wins. Needs to win.
He won. He has been winning.
I know, but he hasn't won at the pay-per-view, so has he?
Apart from wants to go with Baron Corbin because he needs to win to keep above.
But,
Dolph doesn't.
don't he?
No.
If Dolph Ziggler carries on losing, he's going to be on the unemployment line to the joke club.
But the way they're treating Corbin, I'm going to have to go with Ziggler myself.
They're building him up. He's got to pay his dues on the main roster.
Ziggler.
Right,
moving on. In no special order. The Usos, which is Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso, versus The Club.
The club.
Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
BB gun!
In a tornado tag team match. The Club.
Yeah.
Which I'm surprised I haven't bought the rights out. To pull it.
Hmm?
No, never mind. Your favourite match. The new creation. The Asylum match. Dean Ambrose versus Chris Jericho. Are we going to agree on this one?
Jericho.
Dean.
Jericho.
Why do you think Jericho?
Because Ambrose ended SmackDown standing tall. There's a straight jacket. I think Jericho puts Ambrose in the straight jacket and hits the code breaker on him.
Fair enough. I think Dean will win it because supposedly Jericho's meant to take some time off soon.
He's got to face Nakamura yet.
Fair enough. I'm still going to go with Dean. Moving on. Fatal 4-way match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. The Miz with his wife. Kevin Owens. Cesaro. And Sami Zayn.
See, I'm a little bit undecided about this match.
Why?
Because there's a few things.
4 great wrestlers there.
Yeah. Because it's either The Miz.
Retaining.
Yeah.
Or it's going to be someone new. Of course, it's going to be one of them answers because
See, like, so I've just had a look on my betting app,
yeah.
and The Miz is the huge favourite.
As much as I want to say Kevin Owens, Cesaro, or Sami Zayn, I'm going to go with Miz.
I think it will be Miz,
Yeah.
but I'd like to see Sami Zayn win his first title.
Okay. So who are you picking?
Miz.
Miz. The only singles match on the entire pay-per-view for the WWE United States Championship. Kalisto versus Rusev with Lana.
Rusev.
Just to be different, Kalisto.
I think you're going to be right, but they're looking for a female to team up with Kalisto, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they can have some mixed tag matches because Lana's been working NXT live events.
Nice.
So Lana's trying to get some in with ring work. She's got some brilliant kicks. Like, she actually can deliver some really nice savant kicks and everything like that.
We'll have to check that out when it happens, but I'm going to go with Kalisto. So you're going to go with Rusev, I'll go with Kalisto.
Yeah.
Submission match for the WWE Women's Championship.
I think we both agree on this, Charlotte.
If Ric Flair disregards his ban from ringside, Charlotte will lose her title. Charlotte versus Natalya. Shall we say it in unison if you want?
Charlotte.
Charlotte. We know it is. And Ric Flair's going to be involved somehow.
Little Nate will be involved.
Yeah, because he'll send him down. 1, 2, 3.
It's a
Wait.
submission
Oh wait,
match.
yeah, my mistake. Oh no, he'll probably make the mistake. Win the title. It's a submission match. Oh, you tapped out.
We've got the New Day versus the Lord Villains.
What we say?
New Day.
New Day.
And then you've got Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. Roman.
Straight away, Roman. And there's a reason why I say this. I may have a bit of a heads up on certain future matches to do a little bit, but it's going to be Roman.
Why?
Anyway, we've got them done and out the road. Any topics you want to bring up?
I know you want to do the 5 questions with 2 lists. Well, 5 answers, 2 lists. So, the one I wanted to look at is worst women wrestlers from the 90s. You can go early 2000s as well.
You want to go first?
And half these aren't because I hate them, it's just that they were awful.
You want?
So I'm going to start the list off with BB.
BB.
Good old Barbara Bush.
I know why. Right, we've gone with women. Do they have to be wrestlers? As in,
No,
actually-
they just need to have wrestled a match. Can be a gimmick match. BB only wrestled 2 matches.
I'm actually now trying
And
to...
both of them never happened in the ring.
I'm actually now trying to wonder if a certain Beaver Cleavage guy...
His mum.
Yeah,
She was fit.
but that segment was not cool.
She lasted 3 weeks. It's fucking longer than most of my relationships.
Why did I just get the sudden ears just literally grab some, just pour one out for them girls? Christ, that was brutal. Very brutal.
It's their fault, not mine.
I'm gonna have to go with... Okay, she was different, but every time I saw her, I just didn't see what the crack was. And I've actually seen the woman in person, and she's stiff as hell. Luna Vachon.
Yeah.
You can see why, can't you? But I've actually seen her in person, up close, in Hanley, in Stoke-on-Trent, wrestling against Conrad Case, who surprisingly all of a sudden got hit towards us. And she landed on some empty seats and she just voiced over, "Damn, she hits hard."
My second one. I probably got a lot of heat for this, but Ivory. Her matches were horrible. And she's just got that whiny voice.
Whiny, whine. Terry.
Terry made WWE quite standable.
I don't mean... No. Did you actually see her wrestling? Dismal. Take into account, 1/3 of PMS.
Can I go for Ryan Shamrock on my list?
Oh! She didn't wrestle there, did she? If we're not going to count the WrestleMania, then I've got the mother end involved somewhere. Oh, that's what girlfriend of Mosh. What the? Anyway, so I've got 2 left now.
And I've got 2 left.
Yeah, it's your turn. Oh, yeah, wait, you mean Ryan Shamrock, you know, the one where Ken Shamrock looked at her, slap me.
Worst women of the 90s for wrestling. Like, none of them were really that decent during the Attitude Era. Deborah.
She had the puppies.
She had the puppies, but she was horrible at the wrestling matches.
Fair enough. You going Deborah. I'm going to have to go to this one. I'm not 100% sure if she was in WWE. Or she just was muscle. Nicole Bass. I can see your eyes squinting already.
No.
What? What?
Actually, I'm going to Jim Cornette, my last choice.
You should... No. No. No.
Stable.
You had to go there. You had to go there. Christ.
Thank you, Jim Cornette.
And one more for me. One more for me. One more for me. I'm stuck between two. And the stupid thing is, if I actually mention them, one's just recently left, and the other one wears all supposedly says, I wear all red, but then comes out wearing gold. Imbecile. No, I'm gonna have to go with it. I'm gonna have to go with the option because she got recently released. First, at least Miss All Red Everything does have actually some common sense on how to keep.
It was the 90s.
Oh, this is only 90s only.
Yeah.
Damn it! God damn it! If I'm gonna have to go with it, here, kitty, 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 kitty.
If you look back at how many women held the women's championship, a lot of them didn't deserve it.
He didn't.
Like Sonny held not Sonny. Sable held the women's championship for that long, but hardly wrestled.
So the women hate me and the men want to be with me.
For all the men that paid to see me.
For God's sake.
She's just an undercover cunt.
I'm not saying anything to that. I'm not saying anything. And then she somehow got brought back.
A second run was a lot better.
Yeah. Second one. But will there be a third because of
No,
because
not
of
at
her
all.
husband? Mr. Den.
Not at all.
Den. Not at all?
No.
No. You can't see it.
No. She's aged quite a bit now. Because she's got to be late 40s now.
So you're thinking the fella's out.
Well, how many women do you see in the late 40s on WWE nowadays? If it's the 90s, you'd probably see her on a regular basis because Mae Young and Moolah had more matches in the 90s than they did in the 80s, probably.
True. And she's 48. She's 48.
Yeah.
What's it going?
Was that her now?
I'm just trying to find out if it is. Bad picture. Why do people take some bad pictures?
Because everyone has access to a camera phone now. And they upload just really shit photos now and then. Now, what did you want cover on your top 5 list?
My top 5 list. I was considering biggest noticeable mistakes. Ones that possibly made you laugh included as well.
Right. So straight away, I mentioned this in the car on the way here. I was watching something from the 2000s and I think it was a Triple H match.
Oh God, Lord! I know where this is going.
You just hear him call for Power Slam! Like, just shout it out! Well, I wonder what's coming here.
Minute later, boom!
If
Power
you shout
slam.
it any louder, the people in the cheap seats will know what's
I
coming.
think they did hear in row Triple XZ.
Should have gone for a spine buster or something.
Just to throw him off.
Yeah.
Ha! Got you!
What about yours?
Me has to be noticeable. I'm not going to mention the one straight away yet, the one I mentioned to you in the car, but I'm definitely having that one. Another one is Big Papa Pump. Now, you don't know which one I'm going to go with. All I see is, he's coming down, he's angry, he gets in the ring. Somebody's got a bike. Oh dear. The camera pulls away from him to the crowd. Unfortunately, someone at the WWE truck didn't mute the mic. Did they? And what did we hear? Give me the fucking mic! Oh my god. As much as I can say, during that time, they weren't fully into the PG era, but I don't think WWE wanted blatantly swearing on WWE TV. Just, give me the fucking mic!
My second one is Taz against the Mean Street Posse.
Oh god!
The whole match is just a fuck up, and you can see Taz like just wanting to get out of there. So he
Just
goes,
kill somebody! Kill somebody!
he goes to clothesline Joey Abs over the top rope, and Joey Abs just like cushions against this rope and goes nowhere. So he clotheslines him and he flops to the floor, and you just see Taz kick him in the guts, like full on like stomach punch.
Yes, should have gone out!
Like full on stomach punching him like it was a football.
Oh,
And then
freaking-
after he throws Pete Gas against the ropes.
Yeah.
Pete Gas doesn't come back. Like flops in the ropes. So Taz goes over and punches him in the face. And then
Oh.
after
Oh! As a thought of one.
and after you got Rodney, and poor Rodney did nothing wrong in this match. And Taz is that pissed, he puts in the modified Taz Sleeper,
I've seen it.
where he literally just goes for a legitimate choke.
Yeah.
And Rodney going, this actually hurts. 2 seconds. And you got Taz there going, good boy.
Good boy. Get me out of here.
Why it's usually Cornette go, schoolboy, roll up.
Let's get out of there.
Taz there going, I'm going to make this some bitch hit.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to mention one match to you right now. And it's the reason why a certain person was punished. You ready?
Yeah.
Perry Saturn versus Mike Bell. Do you know about this match?
I've heard.
Do you know what happened? Beginning sequence. They're going through it. Arm drag, and they come to a hip toss. Well, some reason, Mike Bell didn't exactly cover Perry Saturn's head. And accidentally popped the audience head a little bit. Oh. Was Perry happy? What did Perry do? Oh. I heard of... I know his name's Bell, but... he rung him. He got up, and I've never seen him hit someone so hard. And it just hit him. He legitimately threw him through the ropes, so the guy landed on his head on the outside. Threw him into the... To understand, I'll have to show you that straight after the podcast. It's brutal. It's brutal. He hit him with steps, he hit him in everything. He was legitimately... I think it was more or less of WWE just going, yeah, it's like, okay, we can understand the first few punches, but you legitimately wanted to kill him.
My third one. What would my third one be? It'd have to be the arse slipping the Divas match with Rosa Mendes, where they tried to chuck her in the ring and they just pull down on her trousers, and all you see is bare ass. Not a thong or anything, just ass.
It happens.
I know, but you'd at least wear a thong, wouldn't you? Like, you wrestle with women. You've wrestled with a couple of women, haven't you?
I've met a few, yeah.
Yeah. Well, surely they must wear an undergarment.
Yeah.
So, if you're Rosa Mendes,
And you're going to go out to lie to the world.
if it's 10,000 people, you'd wear a thong, at
Yep.
least.
Yep.
Unless your plan is to show the goods to the world.
By accident. Just in case if anybody didn't see it, Alice did air quotations.
Yeah, because she tried it again on purpose, which didn't work,
Ooh.
and she got told off.
Oh dear. Right. The next one, I've got to bring up now. You know,
Just the Hollies.
oh God. I'll let you say the pay-per-view.
WrestleMania 2000.
Yeah. Hardcore match. Everybody's in it. Set timer. I can't remember how long the time was. Doesn't matter. Now there was a planned finish, but supposedly the clock wasn't in time with the buzzer, and something happened. This may be classified as 2, but we're going to make it 1 for 2 reasons. I'll explain that. All I'll say is because they're connected. The end of the match is meant to be Crash pins Taz. I think it was Taz in there.
Yeah.
He pins Taz. 1, 2, 3. And then somehow, as he's recovering, Hardcore Holly comes rushing in with some kind of gumball machine. Smashes, literally crashes it onto Crash. Knocking him almost technically, should be knocking him out clean out. And it's meant to be 1, 2, sorry, so close. Well, not close enough, Hardcore. Right? Did that happen? Oh no. 1, 2, 3. So basically, when Crash was outside the ring, waits for his title, he then had to watch the referee get out the ring, walk over to the title, walk over to Hardcore Holly, and go, "Here's the title," who looked surprised as hell. Got to the back, as his Hardcore champion. Michael's doing an interview with him. Asked him a stupid question. What sort of question is that? Shut your mouth. If you got it, something along the lines of. I can't remember exactly, but I just remember.
You know what's good for you, Cole? You'll shut your mouth.
If you know what's good for you, Cole, I was, shut your mouth. And basically, the end line was him threatening to break his ass in half, the little shithead. And then what makes me laugh is JR chastised him for the bad language, but in the main event started swearing at Vince when he did the swerve.
Right, so I'm going to go for my favourite. Favourite thing, and this isn't televised, this is a house show over in the UK, and it involves Chris Masters.
Oh, come on. We never stated, did we, WWE?
No.
So, are we classifying outside?
Well, I'll do this as my favourite now, I'll do a WWE one. So the favourite one I've ever seen was Chris Masters at an LCW Royal Rumble gimmick.
In case anybody wants to know what the actual LCW stands for, Leicestershire Championship Wrestling.
So, you've got Chris Masters, and someone decides to chop him.
A small lad.
And Chris Masters might as well have hugged this bloke.
We just looked at each other and just went, "Not gonna end well! Not gonna end well!"
It's only going to end bad. And it only ended bad. So, Chris Masters picks up this bloke.
Who was, how much would you say?
$1.42.
$1.42.
At the very least.
And that's if he's got his change on him.
Yeah. So Chris Masters picks him up and then proceeds to launch him like a dart. Now, bear in mind, I think he aimed to chuck him out so he could land on all fours.
Or his feet, at least.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this lad wasn't exactly experienced.
No. Chris Masters gorilla presses him and throws him. And all you can hear is the response of
Thud.
head first.
Head first. onto a wooden, varnished, like a basketball floor.
Yeah.
And if I remember, what did you state?
He's dead!
He's dead! Me? Medic! I
want to get a spatula, pick the poor bastard up.
Oh, he was dead. And to top it off, Masters looks over his work at what he's just done.
My bad!
My bad! Ow!
But it was just brilliant. Like, like just watching him just launch this £150, 5 foot something bloke like a dart.
Yeah.
It was like Phil Taylor aiming at a bullseye. Like, he could have done it with one arm and just gone bang like that.
He's done. Definitely done.
Now, my favourite WWE one to watch would be... See, it'd be the Vince McMahon one with Stacey Keebler, where he kicks himself off the table when she's dancing for him on the desk.
Was that a mistake?
Oh?
That's not a mistake. That's not a blooper. He meant to do that.
Did he mean to kick himself off the desk?
I think he did.
It's a shame, because
Doesn't count.
that's comedy gold.
Doesn't count. That's Vince in his moments.
Suppose, well, if we're going for things that shouldn't have happened, I'll go for SummerSlam 2000, where
What?
JR smashes the glass over Taz and he accidentally gets a bit of it in his eye.
Ooh.
Because he gets this sweet jaw and he smashes it over the head and you see like a little flake of it go off in it.
Yeah, in the eye. I know what you're on about now,
He
yeah.
actually cuts his skull open, if I remember rightly. It's well done it. Like, it was supposed to be sugar glass, if I remember,
Yeah.
but don't think it was.
I think it is a massive mistake. This one isn't funny though. This one
No,
isn't.
mine wasn't funny.
My WWE one isn't funny, but it's quite painful, to be honest with you. And you'll know straight away when I mention the pay-per-view, King of the Ring.
Are we on about the Bally to
Bally
Bally?
to Bally. Now, they supposedly held off on fireworks because they assumed it was meant to be. Now, it was meant to be sugar glass. However, was that sugar glass?
No,
No. What was it?
laminate.
Plexiglass.
Yeah.
Now, how hard is plexiglass?
Oh, I don't know.
Hard enough to not be... You don't want to be getting slammed through it. Now, both of them are very, very hurt. Now, I'm going to go through this in time lapse because this has got a few things wrong in it. But I want to explain a little bit because this what made this match also quite amazing. He goes with her throwing through it. He sees Shane looking dead. He thought he killed him. He picks him up and he goes, right, we're not going to do this. And all you heard off Shane is, throw me through that fucking thing. Throw me through that glass. And lo and behold, I don't care who you are, to throw somebody through plexiglass in a Bally to Bally, there was only one man for the job. They were the right man for the job, didn't they?
I reckon Taz would have been quite good.
Taz would have been good at it, but...
Because it was a suplex as well.
Yeah.
And in all fairness, as much as I respect Kurt Angle, if I had a choice between who was going to suplex me, I think I'd go for Taz.
Yeah. The suplex machine.
Yeah.
But Kurt Angle's a good choice. So he ends up getting him through. And he gets through, he's like, oh god, he's hurt. Let's finish. And all you're Shane McMahon is, again! He's like, for God's sake. He goes for attempt it once. Bashes on it and lands on. And Kurt just thinks, screw the Bally to Bally. He just launches Shane straight through. Head first. And Shane just says, and if you actually look it up on YouTube, he actually said he just laid there, motionless, breathless. Are we almost done now?
In all fairness, I can imagine, like, just for sheer moments of things like that, could you imagine what Vince was like during the Hell in a Cell with DX
Oh, God.
in Big Show? Like, when he's just there with blood red, and Triple H is there going, it's almost done, Dad. Almost done. Like, because I've never seen Triple H break the sledgehammer before, but when he hit Vince across the back, you just saw the other end come off. I'm like, shit.
They said hit me. Well, anyway, back to that King of the Ring. I just want to mention one thing about it. To get to the final moments, the angle slam off the top rope.
Yeah.
How impressive was that? Kurt blesses his stars. He had the board.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
What?
As he set him up and got up and then climbed onto it and set him up, just as he stepped straight man into it, he tells Shane something.
Well,
I think I broke my tailbone.
the Kurt's broke his tailbone.
And he's about to do it. What? Boo! Yeah. That is a moment where you would just be. And Shane just says, he just felt like he was, I'm flying, where's the ground, boom! The ground just hit him so hard he just couldn't move. But he knew he didn't have to move. He just felt sorry for Kurt, who had to move, who had to crawl to him and pin him.
Talking about unlucky things that we've seen in the WWE ring, how about Brock Lesnar's shooting star press?
Oh, that's a good recommendation. That's a good recommendation because I've actually seen him hit it
Oh yeah.
numerous times and it's amazing.
Thing he said, Jim Cornette said that he could hit it in training, not a problem. But
Training.
the problem was, he put him too far out.
And it wasn't just the fact that he was too far out.
Like, he planned it too far out, and instead of, because he didn't want to jump down and drag him over, he thought, fuck this.
I'm gonna die!
I'll have a go.
Bless him,
God
though.
loves the time of trying.
Bless him though. If he pushed that little bit more on the legs, he would have reached. He would have reached. Now, not many people realise. Everyone says, "Oh, it looks impressive. I could do that." Fuck no, you can't. Now, take this into account. I'm not exactly small myself, and I've done a moonsault.
It says a moonsault.
No, it's actually recorded somewhere. I'll actually get you a copy of it.
It was a double somersault with Pike.
No.
I'm complimenting you. There's more twists than a
Oh
Pike.
yeah, I agree. However,
It came from the 10-metre board and not from the top rope.
Backhand compliment that right there. Right, just doing a moonsault is tricky enough because it's not just about you. Everyone seems to think, "Oh, I could just flip." No, it's not just flipping.
It's a rotation.
You've got to get the rotation, and not only that, if you're going for a moonsault or shooting star press, both your legs have got to push off with the exact same strength.
What I always found impressive was Zach Gowen's one-legged.
Very. And he keeps the angle.
Yeah.
Can't blame the lad. How the hell he does it, I have no idea.
I suppose it's easier to...
Not necessarily because everyone says, "Oh, it's easy with one leg." No, because you've got to have the balance. It's a balance because I've learned that when I've done a moonsault before and I've landed on the ropes from it. And I was thinking The Sopranos for about a month.
Well, I have a lot of respect for Jeff Hardy's Swanton. Because Jeff Hardy's Swanton, it always did off, like, higher things in the top rope.
It's dangerous.
And he could have easily have over-rotated.
And it is. A lot of people say, and also with Jeff Hardy when he does, he's doing it to the point where he's just tucking in at the last minute.
Yeah.
And it's a dangerous move. It's a very, very dangerous move. And when they say, this is high risk. How's an elbow drop a high risk, someone says? Answer me this. If that person moves, what's hitting the canvas? An elbow. Now, regardless of weight or anything, that's your own body mass coming down onto your elbow. If your elbow hits first, that's taking the biggest part of your impact. That now, don't care. Doesn't take much to break bone.
No.
It's landing wrong. Trust me, it will break bones, do some serious damage, and some of the basic stuff. Just even considering going up on the top rope. Not many people realise straight away. Oh, when they get up top, how do they do it? Oh, that looks easy. When you go to get on the top rope, if you don't get up right, you will either fall in the ring, landing on your head and possibly breaking your neck, or falling out the ring and breaking your neck, and either way it can be fatal if not looked at right.
Yeah, so I think that's a good place to end this week. We'll be back next week with reviews of Extreme Rules.
That we will be.
Photo proof of Matt Burns' moonsault off the 10-metre board.
Off the top rope.
Off the 10-metre board.
You wish.
And potentially a sound guy back.
No, because it's a bit unusual.
I treated him like Shawn Michaels treated Stan.
Oh. Why? Why?
Kept on trying to get my attention. I aren't as nice
He
as
doesn't
you.
speak!
I know, but he tried to poke me with a pen, so I kicked him in the face.
He just kicked the sound guy!
I aren't as nice as you, mate. You just bat him off like he's a fly.
Yeah?
I got the full sound like Shawn Michaels as well. It was literally just a...
So that's what that noise was!
I just saw his message board go up in the air. So, where can we find you?
You can always find me on The Burning Truth, as usual, which we're on both Facebook, Twitter, which you'll clarify, and possibly on the email as well, which you'll actually clear up that later. You can catch me on the Facebook, which is Matt Burns UK. You can find me on Twitter at Matt
The Bad Boy
Burns. And I do game as well, which is on the Xbox, which is I'm under Matt Burns, and that is with a space, no underscroll either. And I do have a website, which is www.matt-burns.co.uk, where you can find news, possibly coming soon, some old pictures as well, clips, and also merchandise, and a contact me page. So if anyone wants to get in touch with me through there, you can contact me through Twitter, Facebook, or my website. And is there anything else? Oh, and just to mention, the Plaza Double League, we actually proudly sponsor the Plaza Double League.
Yeah, I am.
And just to ask, where can we find the man, the myth, the legend, Nathan Goff, the Destroyer of Dreams?
Yeah, I'm actually stepping up. Been a positive couple of weeks. I'm actually going to be entering a lot more competitions this year.
Really?
I've qualified for the Staff Masters,
Well
being
done.
a part of the Dishes team and crew.
Well done.
We'll be playing from Newcastle. We've also got the Plaza Doubles League in and a chance to qualify for national finals this year.
Fantastic.
That's coming up in June. So we will actually be missing an episode in June. The June the 11th will be recorded on an earlier or a Sunday, due to me just not being here in time.
There's going to be possible some episodes where they'll actually be live a bit early, just to let folks know.
Yeah,
however,
maybe earlier or a day later.
However, they'll either be early or a day later. What we do recommend, when we are having days like that, we do recommend anybody to check up on the Facebook page or Twitter page, just to see that, which you can find us on Facebook and Twitter. But on Twitter we are actually on the Wrestling's Fourth Wall.
Yeah, Wrestling's Fourth Wall.
There we go. But on the Facebook, we are actually under the Burning Truth.
Yeah, because I've just committed myself to 5 definite weekend dates.
So if there's certain days like that,
Which actually the first time I've actually committed myself to 5 weekend dates for pool.
which is fair enough.
It's a bit like you with your wrestling. You get big for wrestling.
Exactly.
I'm now getting invites for tournaments.
We're getting busy, which is
I've
good.
started practicing, which I haven't done for about 2 or 3 years.
Bit rusty with the cue.
Yeah, I went down for a knock earlier with the owner of Plaza. Plaza's where I like to practice. You can find me in there. And we had a knock. And it was the first time I've actually had a knock that isn't a match for quite a while.
I bet it felt unusual.
Yeah, it was nice to have a couple of beverages and a catch up and just like a knock to get my arm loose.
That's fair enough. But
You can find me on Xbox at Alexander Owens. You can find me on Facebook at Nathan Goff.
and you can't find him on Twitter.
You won't find me on Twitter. 140 characters, for fuck's sake. Useless bastards. Outlook is The Burning Truth at Outlook.com.
There it is. And with that, well, technically on that bombshell, we're gonna end it right now, shall we?
Yeah. So that's a goodbye from me.
And it's a goodbye from myself as well. So
Back to the studio.
catch you later.